In a faraway kingdom, nestled between quiet hills and golden fields, lived a young farmer named Ethan. He shared a humble clay and straw house with his father, Thomas, and their loyal dog, Bruno. They didn't have much, just a few chickens, a small patch of corn, and the strength of their own two hands, but their hearts were filled with peace. Every evening, as the sunset painted the sky in shades of orange, father and son would pray together. Thomas always told him, "Son, the life of a poor man is heavy, but if you work hard and trust in God, no wind can break you. God will open a way where none exists." Ethan cherished these words, dreaming of one day owning fertile land, not for greatness, but to help others and honor God. Their dog, Bruno, was more than a pet. It was family. He guarded their tiny flock, followed Ethan to the market, and curled up by the door each night, a silent, furry protector. Life was simple, yet overflowing with love. But one morning, a storm gathered in their lives. Thomas fell ill. His hands began to tremble, his voice grew weak, and soon he couldn't even stand on his own. Ethan carried his father home on his back, with Bruno walking beside them, his ears lowered in sorrow. Ethan prayed every single night, tears streaming down his face, but his father only grew weaker. On his final day, Thomas squeezed Ethan's hand and whispered, "My son, a man who loses everything but keeps his faith still has everything." And with those words, he closed his eyes forever. Ethan buried his father beneath the old tree where they used to rest after long days in the field. Bruno stayed by the grave all night, his soft whines echoing in the silence. Just when Ethan thought he had endured the worst, a second blow struck. A fire, swift and merciless, swept through their small farm. Flames devoured the house, the chicken coop, the cornfield. Everything they had was reduced to ash. Ethan collapsed to his knees, his voice breaking as he cried out, "Why, God, why take everything from me?" In that moment of despair, Bruno nudged him, licking his hands, a gentle reminder that he was not completely alone. Ethan hugged his dog tightly, realizing that only he and Bruno remained. With a heavy heart, Ethan packed a small bag. He touched his father's grave one last time and made a solemn promise. "Father, I will return. I will not let your words die." With Bruno faithfully at his side, he walked away from the ashes of his old life, stepping into an unknown future. Days turned into a blur of wandering. They slept under the stars, drank from cool rivers, and shared whatever scraps of food they could find. One lonely night, they arrived at a small village, but the villagers saw only a stranger in torn clothes and turned him away. Rejected and hungry, Ethan found shelter in an abandoned house at the edge of the woods. It was broken and dusty, but it was a roof over their heads. That night, exhausted, but not defeated, he prayed, "Lord, even though I have nothing, I thank you for I still have life and my faithful friend." The next morning, his luck began to change. A kind farmer named Pedro offered him work, paying him fairly and giving him food. But when the villagers learned where Ethan was staying, they began to whisper. "That house is cursed," one said. "A spirit guards a hidden treasure there," another warned. Ethan simply smiled. "I'm not looking for treasure. I'm only looking for peace." That night, a chill fell over the old house. Bruno began to growl, the fur on his back standing on end. A shadow slowly took form in the corner of the room, tall, silent, and watching. A spirit. Its voice echoed like wind in a cave. "Why are you in my house, young man? Do you also seek my treasure?" Ethan trembled, but his voice was steady as he spoke the truth. "I lost my home, my father, everything I loved. I was only seeking a place to rest. I want nothing more." The spirit's form seemed to soften. "You are different from the others. They came with greed in their hearts. You came with faith and purity. The treasure you deserve is not gold, but God's blessing." And just like that, the spirit vanished. In its place, an old wooden chest appeared. Inside were ancient coins, sparkling jewelry, and enough wealth to change his life forever. Ethan fell to his knees, tears of gratitude welling in his eyes. He whispered, "You never left me, Lord. Even in the darkness, you were guiding me." With the treasure, Ethan didn't just rebuild his own life. He rebuilt his community. He bought back his father's land, planted new fields, and used his newfound wealth to help the poor of the village. Bruno, now older and grayer, remained faithfully by his side. The villagers soon realized the truth in Ethan's story. True treasure doesn't shine like gold. It shines from within, in the hearts of those who never lose their faith, no matter how much life takes from them. Thank you for watching. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more inspiration.